Alright, let's do a quick test. The Cloud Ranger here. Alright, we're going to do some auto level tests and just stability tests. Not a bad day to do it now, as the wind around here is about 5 knots, I'm guessing. So it should have a little bit of bump up this field, considering that the wind has to come over the trees that you see ahead of you. And I'm going to call out the change in the flight mode as it happens. So let's go ahead and turn on stability, and let's just test to make sure that it is stability.
Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
Okay. There we go. Low rate. Alright, I'm going to idle the motor. That way I get faster response out of the ESC. Alright, let's go. Turn here. Hopefully my run cam doesn't come out, because it's got it. I have it on an angle and it's not the most secured thing, unfortunately. But it is orange. Hopefully I should be able to find it if I know where I lose it. Alright. Still in stable mode. Trim back. Alright. Not touching the sticks right now, just letting it kind of float. I know I got the sun off to the left there. Had to adjust a little bit. And it's kind of turning on its own, but that's okay.
9 minutes.
Throttling it back a little bit more. And I have the remote gain turned up all the way, by the way, for whatever the gain setting is. So alright, let's get ready to do auto level. There we are, auto level's on. Take a little trim out of it, because I want the auto level to do the trimming work. I think I have like -3 elevator offset, if I remember right. Might be a bit high. So let's go ahead and roll a little bit. Do a U-turn here. Alright, neutral on the controls. Oh, I had to bump the aileron a little bit. Making my turns to come upwind. Alright. Gonna bump a little bit more left to it. Okay, now let's see how it holds its track. Yeah, it wants to. The wind's still blowing it around some. I did turn down some of the auto level gain, because it looked like it was getting a little too twitchy. Maybe this is okay. I don't think it's over responding here. I think the wind is just going to push it a little bit. As long as it brings it back to level in a short amount of time, that's okay.
7 minutes.
Alright, let's shoot some approaches. I'm going to turn the stabilize on, so I'm out of auto level now. Throttle back. I'm going to turn the idle. Brake is on. We got a decent headwind coming in. I was going to forward slip, but I think I've got enough headwind to act as a brake. And I stuck the landing. And I love how the Cloud Ranger holds. It doesn't nose over like many other small and medium-sized 40-size planes do. Alright, let's go back on the idled. Alright, let's take it up and maybe do some aerobatics. Out of here we are. And notice it doesn't seem to have P-factor effect like other planes do. So I'm trimming out close to neutral. And that's a horrible loop. That one wasn't half bad. I didn't want to do it directly in front of me because of the sun. Let's go do some spins. High rate. Way high rate. A lot more elevator movement than this thing needs. Alright. Engine idled. Not braked, idled. There we go. I forget which way I did that. Do it to the left now. There you go. Well stalled. Now if I see the battery hanging down the bottom of this thing, I know I'm in trouble. Because the battery and the camera are a stack. And with the way the field is mowed, I ain't getting that camera back. Alright, low rate. Just for cruising around. Probably what I should do in the spin is I probably should take the stabilizer off, because obviously the spin's fighting. The stabilizer's going to fight the spin. So let me go ahead and do that. Stabilizer's off.
5 minutes.
High rate. Let's see what we got here. Just an oversight on my part. Yeah, spun about the same. So I'm guessing that the whatever gain I have dialed in just isn't enough. Okay, stabilizer's back on. Let's do a pass actually. Just one pass, just for reference. This is just a reference pass. See what it looks like with the stabilizer off with no assistance. And I have the plane trimmed out to kind of sort of fly on its own. We'll do another one going downwind. I did have to bump the aileron there, but I'm trying to stay off the controls as much as I can.
4 minutes.
Had to bump the controls there. Playing with the throttle just to keep it from going up. A little touch of down trim. Okay, that's a good trim. Let's do a hammerhead. I'm going to keep the stability off, but I'm going to go to high rate.
Trim center.
Trim centered. You heard the lady. Oh, ugly. Let's go again. Much better. Not bad.
3 minutes.
You can tell I'm getting beaten around a little bit with the wind. I'll do a roll here as soon as I get past the sun so I can see it. Okay, not bad. No elevator, I'm sorry, no rudder mixed into that one. Let's see how inverted flight is. One inverted pass. Right into the sun. Thank you much. If I wasn't so low, I would probably just throw the switch to auto level just to see what it did. I don't know if it's going to try to, I assume it's going to try to loop out of it. I'm sorry, roll out of it. But I'm afraid it might try to loop out of it. Alright, so we're going to do a landing. And
2 minutes.
idled. Grease it in. Oh, you gotta like that. Oh my god, I almost want to go home. You can't. Nice to end a flight like that. Throttle back.